Hey guys, my name is Ronnie Banta, otherwise known as Rodnator, and this is your D&D channel. So today we're going to be doing another template for you guys. This one is a little bit broken, so I'm going to explain this in a way that is the best that I can. So this template has a negative level adjustment, meaning it actually makes your character worse. But there are ways to abuse this to actually break the game in some ways. So before I get into the template itself, I want to get into the race that allows you to break it. There is a race in this game that is in level adjustment 0 construct. It's a living construct. It's called Warforged. They get +2 con and the construct type. So basically you're a robot and you know and you have a soul in you. You're a living machine. You're not just another clay golem, oh, tell me what to do. You can actually think and act for yourself. So when you apply Incarnate Construct, which is the template we're covering today, to a Warforged, it actually has a level adjustment of -2. Now, negative level adjustments don't do anything. It doesn't make you level up faster or give you any benefits that way. But what it does do is allow you to take other templates to get up to an LA0 even though you have 2 templates. So what I'm going to be talking about today with Incarnate Construct is just, I'm going to explain to you how it weakens you. But for most of these things, it doesn't affect the Warforged in any way. But this is meant to be applied to things like clay golems. So what an Incarnate Construct is it's a construct where a wizard has yanked the soul out of a person and put it into the golem. So it weakens it. It makes it alive. It's now a living flesh body. It is no longer a robot. So it loses the construct type, which is all you're going to lose as Warforged because you're already alive. So all this is going to do is turn you into a human instead of into a giant clay giant or something. So the first thing that's going to happen is your size and type changes to humanoid if it is medium or giant if it is large. So, like I said, if you're a clay golem, you'll probably become a giant. But if you're a construct such as a Warforged, you're going to become a human. Now, that's going to cost you the construct type, which is going to give you a lot of magical benefits and things like that. But that also doesn't help Warforged because they specifically don't get the benefits of the construct type. They're just a construct. Now, your hit dice changes to D8s. This is because the construct base hit dice is D10s, so it just turns you, like I mentioned in the other template video, human as a base race gets, even if you take a level of human, a D8 hit dice. Stuff like this is where that comes from. The speed of a small or smaller creature is reduced to 20 or medium 30, so it turns you into a human. A large creature, your speed is 40. If it has wings, you can still use those wings, etc. Your armor class is going to be reduced to a maximum of +3 natural armor. So this is not going to hurt you at all as the construct didn't get any natural armor. Attacks, your base attack bonus is normal of a construct of its hit dice, and Incarnate Construct loses all of its special attacks and may attack with unarmed strikes in a manner of a creature similar to its size and shape. You turned into a human. You lost your construct benefits. Your damage is exactly the same as a human. You do a medium D3 or a small D, or a medium sized construct deals a D3 and a large deals a D4. So your punch is a human's punch. The damage from the special attacks are lost. It doesn't matter what you had, but like I said, Warforged doesn't come with any. Then special qualities, lost all of them, but like I said, Warforged didn't come with anything. Base saves, in Incarnate Construct's good saving throw is Fortitude, its poor saving throws are Reflex and Will. So what that means is that if you had levels of Construct, say you were a 5th level Clay Golem, then you would instead get good Fort and bad Will and whatnot. But because you started as a level adjustment 0 with no Construct levels, it's still not going to affect you in any way. After that, your abilities, any ability score lower than 3 is increased to 3, and any non-abilities that you started with, so like Constitution, which normal constructs don't start with, are rolled 46 drop lowest result. But like I said, you were a living construct. You had a Constitution score, and it was 3d6 probably. So this gives you a chance to actually raise that Constitution score if your DM's going to allow you to do that. Next, we're going to have the skills. You gain no skill points for becoming a living creature, but if it gains levels, it acquires skill points normally. So it just turns you into a human. You just gain skill points normally. Note, when I say turns you into a human, it does not truly turn you into a human. You don't get the +1 skill points. You don't get the bonus feat at level 1. But you're basically a human. If somebody looks at you, you're a human. You might as well be. For feats, an Incarnate Construct has no feats when it becomes a living creature, but if it gains levels, it acquires feats normally. So you're going to get level 1 feat normally, you're going to get level 3 feat normally, but you're not getting the human bonus feat. And that's basically the rules of Incarnate Construct. It's a huge minus to your character. But the important thing about this is that you can take other feats and still be in level adjustment 0. So if you wanted your Incarnate Construct, you were like, well, what if I don't want to be a human? What if I was turned into something else? Well, you could be turned into an Aasimar. +2 will, +2 wisdom, +2 charisma, and light spell once per day. Angel Man. You could turn into that, and that's an LA 1, so you're still at an LA negative 1. So then you say, well, what else could I do? Well, you could take the feral creature template, which I've already covered, or you could just go and say, never mind, I will take the winged creature template. The winged creature template gives you wings that allow you to fly with average maneuverability at a speed that is, I think, the same as your movement speed. So that will allow you to literally fly around. And like it said, if you had wings as a robot, you keep your wings when you turn into a person. So you're not losing any benefit of your wings themselves. I know this was a bit of a short one, but I'm sure the ideas can go off in your mind. The more you look at templates, the more you think, I can really abuse this system by using Incarnate Construct because it just turned my Warforged into a person and allowed me 2 free level adjustments. I mean, seriously, it just allows you 2 free level adjustments. If Warforged isn't your, or if Aasimar is in your style, become a Tiefling. Or become a Gnoll, which is LA2 and gives you 3 racial levels of Gnoll. Like, literally, the possibilities are endless. Hill Giant, or not Hill Giant, Half Giant is +1. You could become a Lycanthrope like Werewolf +2. So you can come in as a lot more options. If your DM says, no, it has to be LA0, you can be like, well, technically it's LA0. Now, don't get me wrong. As a DM, I allow my players to do Incarnate Construct bull shenanigans, but that does not mean your DM is going to allow it. So you might want to talk that over with him first. But anyway, I'm going to use the last little bit of this video to ask you for any comments on any templates or anything like that you'd like to see me cover. And please like and subscribe. Anyway, my name was Rodney Banta, and this was your D&D channel. Have a nice day.